were you in prison for?
Assault.
Assault?
Yeah, I had multiple counts of it on a few different instances. So I used to believe that you could solve everything by fighting. And, you know, I'm not going to say I've never had a fight since then, but I'll put it this way. Before I used to swing first all the time. Now, I have the self-confidence in myself to say I'm willing to let you swing first. Don't worry. I take care of everything else. It's fine. It's not like I don't feel threatened by people when they're talking loud. You know, you're talking loud. That means you're still talking.
Right.
And I think that by and large, I've been in situations where I look at things a lot more logically now than I did when I was, 10 years younger. And I can honestly say that I've diffused a lot of situations just by being able to speak to people and look at them as a man and look at them in the eye and have the courage to stand in front of them while they're surrounded by all their people and say, hey, listen, dude, what seems to be the problem? Like, what bothers you about this situation that you feel you have to sit here and invoke this? Do you think that ambushing me in some nightclub is going to make all of this go away? Do you think that even if you kill me, that's the end of it? Do you think that's going to end? Don't you think your son will be buried with me by somebody that loves me just as much as your peoples love you? Where is that what we're going to come to? Just killing and destroying one another? That don't make no sense to me. Looking at it when you're young, you want to be respected. You want control and power. But what do you have power over if you don't have control over yourself? So I had to really humble myself when I came home and say, hey man, this is absurd. Who am I fighting? What am I fighting for? Now I'm busy. My mind is completely different. I used to bump into somebody. I'd be like, fuck, pop off. Next thing you know, a bottle gets smashed in someone's head or someone gets knocked out. Mind you, I've never been knocked out. I never got a bottle smashed on my head. But this is what I'm saying, that illogical, irreverent, nonsensical behavior from when you're a kid growing up in a big, violent, crazy city where people do insane things. Like I remind people, I grew up in another New York. I grew up in a New York where I came home one day and a man had kicked out his air conditioner like a block away from my crib, like right where my bus would drop me off on 25th. And he had knocked the air conditioner out and he started shooting people out the window. Somebody was downstairs yelling at him, so he just unhooked the thing and threw the air conditioner down on them. And when it didn't hit them, he just started blamming out there. Different New York. People ask you questions to test you. I remember that. I remember people coming up to other people and being like, yo, my man says he could fuck you up. That's how New York used to be. Yo, fam. My man over here says he could fuck you up. People used to want to fight with you for no reason. So I grew up in a different place where it was like my master teacher had taught me a different way to deal with people. It was like, all right, well, I bet your man could fuck me up. Can you? Is that something you would like to try right now? Because I can set my people aside and you can set your people aside. And I think we can resolve our problem privately outside. Nobody, just you and me will know if you get fucked up or if I get fucked up. But if you go to sleep, well, God bless you, because it's gonna be a bumpy ride. That at that point, we're really not talking about the same thing now. Most people today, they don't want beef, they want attention. Real beef is when people want to kill you. And that's not healthy, that's not a positive thing. People grow gray hairs over shit like that. Especially if you have beef with a coward. Because a coward don't want to fight you fairly. He gonna sneak you. He gonna shoot your mother to make you find him. He gonna shoot someone else in your family to make you come out the woodwork looking for him. I don't believe that's a positive way for our people to communicate anymore. I don't believe that shows strength. I believe that shows weakness. That shows the inability to communicate. That shows the inability to have a rational conversation. I'm glad I'm not there anymore.
You're
You're in business with Def Jam and you're helping them sell records. Universal, you're helping them sell records. So what exactly is it for sale, Kanye? I don't get it. I'm confused. Don't be, fake revolutionary for profit.
I enjoyed it. It was awesome. I wish I would have been a part of it.
Alright, so do you enjoy the Stevie sex tape?
It was pretty alright. I had fun watching it.